Guys, here we are. This is serious. Back with Pacific Theater of Operations for the Super Nintendo. Playing on the hardest difficulty, difficulty 10. This is part 18. Yeah, it's a little bit long, but we've committed to winning this. So we're going to go as many parts as it takes in order to get it done. And starting up the screen, I believe this is the screen that we had left it off as, showing the Japanese bases that are still occupied and controlled by that side. The Allies, however, have really encroached on a lot of the bases in the Pacific, specifically in Indonesia, taking over Palau, Saipan, Truk, Iwo Jima, all of that, Marcus. So those are very critical bases. From there, our long-range bombers can do a lot of damage to, like, what is that, Yokosuka, Tokyo? What's the northern one? Iturufu? The problematic part I'm having is whether or not Hanoi can hold against Hong Kong, Wuhan, Nanking. I think we had just lost Chongqing too, so that was a tough one that I wasn't expecting. But really, now we're going to be focusing on what? Naha, Taipei? Trying to take back Hong Kong? I suppose that could be a mission. Hong Kong is probably going to be a critical point. They had sent that one battleship there. So enough rambling. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. Info. Data Nation. We've got a budget. We've got 900 left. We've got a bunch of jet fighters. We got a bunch of long-range bombers. A bunch of bombers. I think that we should be supplying bases with tons of bombers now, especially the close ones, so that they can continue the bombardments. The intelligence is good. Steel is good. We just bumped the engine up to 75 to avoid any problems there. I'm really not too concerned with the scores anymore. Maybe engine. But everything else is where we need it to be, so the rest of that budget can ultimately flow into jet fighters, bombers, and long-range bombers. I'm not seeing any reason otherwise. Do we even need scouts? I don't think so. I mean, search radar can handle that, so that's why the budget is staying where it is. The resupply is going on. I'm just going to take a look at the special forces. What do we got here? Can you guys show me what's happening as far as who's weak and who's strong? So fuel is low in Peking. Here we go. Fighters, bombers. Yokosuka has like nothing. Look at that. Yokosuka is primed to be taken. Tainan is also just weak. Interesting. Jet fighters. I mean, they've got some supplies out there, but Tainan and Yokosuka, those are going to be mine. Soldiers in Yokosuka, 11? Tainan? I have an idea here. Let's check our key battle. Defend, attack, attack. I'm going to change that. Do you think they'll go along with me if I do that? I'm going to set goals. We'll send Patterson. We're going to set goals. I'm going to take Yokosuka. I'm going to take Tainan. Zoom in on this. Tainan. And I'm also going to take Hong Kong. That's an easier one for me to reach. Let's see what the army thinks about that. Cool. Alright. They like it. And it pretty much aligns with what they were up to anyway. What we got? 1017, 620? It's a cruiser. Zukaku. Okay. Let's get Fleet 10 up there. They should have been already. Really? They're actually going to fight me over this? Gotcha. 1017, 620. They must have just deployed it. Do they want to sit there and fight with me? I'd be down with that. Alright, let's order Fleet 10 to get up there and do some damage. Should have ordered them a while ago. Order Fleet 10. Duty. Attack enemy fleet. Up here. 12 is doing good. Order base. Let me take a look at Iwo Jima. I remember that Iwo Jima was in a little bit of trouble. Little bit of trouble. Yeah, they got some work to do. They've got the jet fighters. They're ultimately going to destroy those units, but I need them to be strong because they have to defend. We should produce arms. This is going to be Patterson. What do we need, guys? Fighters, bombers, jets. Can't go wrong with jet fighters, but we got a lot of jet fighters, so I don't know. Bombers? 500 feels good. I'm going to save it, though, because I don't want any trouble. I disagree. I didn't think they would. Maybe they wanted more. Let's go 600. There you go. They like that idea. Okay, 1318. That's what I thought. You crazies. Alright, we got Fleet 10 going up there. I don't know where that cruiser's going, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm not too worried about it. Wherever it's going to its doom. Oh wow, speed 5. We have reduced that thing really down low. Maybe it's going to Iwo Jima. And we slowed that thing down big time. Speed 4? Wow. Speed 2? Man, the Zukaku is really getting hammered. We can keep that up. Fleet 12? That must be a sub-fleet. Yeah, I won. I knew they were out there. I don't mind if they engage that. Alright, order Fleet 4. Attack enemy fleet. See if you can re-engage them around here somewhere. And then Fleet 10. What was that report? 1063, 742. Duty, yes. Attack enemy fleet. 1063, 742. Right there. Just keep them right on top of each other. How is the repair going? Okay, we've still got repair in place. Conference. Produce arms. This is going to be Patterson, and I'm thinking jet fighters. What do you guys think? Jet fighters? LRBs. Just accidentally asked for them. Alright, there we go. Got some long-range bombers now for more bases. 1064. Okay. Fleet 10 is going to engage. They're moving, but they're not moving fast enough. They can't. Got him. There he goes. Alright, number 1 fleet down again. Of course, picking up that sub. 1982. 1984, 901. Alright, order Fleet 4. Give me that report. 1984, 901. Duty, yes. Attack enemy fleet. 1984, 901. Oh, they're way up here. Well, see if you can fly by them and engage. Fleet 10. Attack enemy fleet right outside. Whoever comes in or out of this port, I want you to just take them out. Got it? Good. Okay. Port. What do we got? Depart. Who's fueled up and ready to go? Lexington, but I don't think they have planes on Lexington. Port supply. The Lexington? What do we got here? No, they're ready. Huh. Yeah, fighters. They're okay. Well, let's depart those. Alright, Fleet 2. Go ahead and port call it. Marcus is fine. Just get them out here so they can go be effective somewhere. Alright, we control the sea. 1952, yep, I see it. Yeah, annoying. Ouch, ouch. Marcus is hammering them. Order. Special Forces, show me Yokosuka. I think it's just gonna look great for us. Yeah, they're just destroyed. Look at that endurance. Wow. Just wiped out. Okay. Let's see. We still need the ships to come in. Can I build anything? A new fleet? Fleet 3? Got anything that I can go in? Port speeds, not too high. I could do a sub-killer fleet of these guys, but it's not going to have much to do with what's coming back. Anti-ship isn't good anyway, they're all zeros. Yeah, that's not going to do me any good. What have I got? Just the Australia in Fleet 1? Well, we got a few. And they've got anti-ship. Huh. I could put together a ragtag fleet. Order, arrange, formation at port, new. This is going to be Fleet 3. And it's going to contain these two guys. These are the only ones that have reasonable anti-ship and not a busted fort like the Louisville. So, 0, 0, yes. This will be... I'm thinking Potters. Minneapolis. Order, arrange, formation at port. Join 1 and 7. Oh, they also have 1. I see. Well, we'll figure this out. Oops, I have to have 1 in there. Order, arrange, formation at port. Join... How about 7 and 3? Yep. Potters. Let me see what those ships look like. Yeah, Cornwall looks good. Okay. Alright, what's the one ship that I'm going to leave behind? The Australia, I suppose. So there you go. Merritt. Potters. Australia. Alright. Port. Supply. Fleet 3 to Minneapolis. I don't even think we need any soldiers loaded on. These are sub-hunters. Catch a lot is conking out a little bit. 1875, 857. Just keep an eye on them. I want you to keep knowing where they're going. '73, 1876, 823. They're running away, and quickly. They're running away quickly. Let me keep Fleet 4 on them so I keep track of where they're going. 1876, 1823. Attack enemy fleet. 1876, 1823. Yeah, they're way over there, so let's see if we can just blow right past them. Hit them. Special Forces. Take a look at Yokosuka. Man, I love the look of that base. Germany's not happy. $39,784. Sure. I can do that. Yep. Alright, order, arrange, whoops. Order, arrange. No, order fleet. No, actually it was arranged. Order, arrange. Formation at sea, join. 10 and 12. Want this to be a much stronger fleet. Bravery, sea power, everything's looking good here, Henning. You got anything else? Anybody that's better than Henning? At least Henning's getting it done. Latham. Sea power. Dolphin. Attack enemy fleet, right here. Main base. Whoever comes in and out of this base gets hit. Alright. Port. No. Order Fleet 4 to find that sub-fleet. What's the report? 1839, 784. 1839, 784. We're running south now. Should blow right past him. Okay. And then port, depart, other. Minneapolis. Minneapolis can go way up there too. We got our fleets working. Show me Tokyo. Oh gosh, they're strong. They're really strong. $1674, $753. Yeah, it happens. I don't like that engine trouble stuff. We're gonna have to put a little bit more skill into artillery. Raise skill. $1623, $747. Tokyo's planes definitely need to be reduced. Let's take a look at what the supplies look like. Order base. Let's see what the last days were. There's some here that can be resupplied. Not the ones I'm looking for, like Hanoi and Iwo Jima. Singapore... No. Those are not the bases that I want to work on. There's P... Marshall. Marcus, I can supply them. Alright. Jack that fuel up. Jack those materials up. Jack those soldiers. Fighters, 100. Bombers. I don't think Marcus is close enough. So I'm just going to leave those be. Jet fighters. I'm going to go to 200. Bombers. 500. Yeah, heck yeah. Raiders are going to go to 20 because Marcus is a tactical position for me now. Who else we got? Saipan was close enough to hit him, right? We can't supply those yet. Alright, let's take some fuel out of here then. All of this is fine. Okay, that looks good. What else? 2. Marshall. Marshall's good. Marshall's fine. Guadalcanal. Everything's fine here. Marcus is going to be the fun one. When they launch those 500 bombers, whatever base they hit is just going to be destroyed. Need to reduce that plane count. That plane count needs to go down. The subs outran us, but they can't get home because I've got my fleet standing there. Nice. Destroyed, yep. Okay, order Fleet 4 to fuel up. Okay, they can fuel up right here. And now I'm just waiting for the ships to get fixed and come back, so... Let's take a look at Yokosuka, what the damage they did. They put more planes there, but the resupply is coming, so... My guys are doing their damage. Who else did they hit? Naha? Not bad. Yeah, armaments went down a lot. Okay, Fleet 2 is porting. Fleet 4 is going to port. We'll supply them up at Marcus. Why is Hanoi demanding so much compensation? Okay, supply them up. And Nevada, supply those. Here they come. 1021, 627. They're going to try to come home. We're not going to let them. Come on, guys. Keep hitting them. Let's see, can I shore leave them? No? Okay. Hit him again, Fleet 10. 1008 620. Are they running away? Show me that report. That was weird. 1008 620. Yeah, they started running. No, they're here. Alright, keep up the attack, boys. What else are we gonna do? Special forces. It's gonna be... I'm going after the people, too. It's alright, I got a ton of special forces all over the place. Tokyo. Go. .17. We're tangling! Let's fight again! Got one. Nice. As long as we get one, fine with that. There's only one sub left in the whole fleet. 17 620. Keep fighting, you guys. Got it. No more subs. Well, I don't need my sub killer anymore. That's what Fleet 3 was. So, info, results, enemy ships that are left. Just 2. The battleship and the Yamato, which never got deployed. Strangely enough. Alright. Let's see. Conference, Special Forces. Let's put them back there. Oh, hold on. Are we... No, that's fine. Stevens is fine. Oh, there's a lot of places we could put Special Forces. We should have been working on this. Alright, let's get back to work. I was going to say, do I need to reposition Fleet 10, but I don't. And then... I think I can leave Fleet 10 hanging out there. People. Okay. Stevens. I would like to see Nanking, I think. Chongqing, Nanking, Wuhan. I want to see those. Tainan has no soldiers. Port. Depart. Other. Fleet 4. Attack enemy base. Where was it? Taipei. Tainan. Not yet. Attack enemy base. Tainan. Come on. Right here. And then Fleet 2. We're going to do just an info search. I'm going to set Fleet 2 right down here. Just for a little backup. Yep. Manpower. I thought the budget would be higher. But whatever. Now I got all my ships back. Four ships. 1224, 796. Order. Fleet 2. Duty. Attack enemy fleet. 1224, 796. They're going for Iwo Jima, and we're not going to let them. Alright. Order, arrange, formation to port, new, fleet, 5. What do you got? Got some nice carriers. Fighters and bombers are already loaded on it. That's pretty hot. So load that one. And that'll just be any guy, it doesn't matter. Alright, order, arrange, formation at port, new. This is going to be Fleet 6. And this will be our brand new battleships that are all fixed up and ready to go kick some butt. Oh, it's a little low on that New York. Pensacola, Indianapolis. Throw a few of these destroyers in there. Just for threat. 12 ships, that should be good enough. Troop transports, I mean, I guess. I don't know. Never needed them before. Who's gonna man this wild rabble? Newcomb? Sounds good. That's the Arizona. Alright. Port. Supply. Supply up the Enterprise. Get those bombers all topped off. Get those jet fighters topped off. Get them some manpower loaded. 100%. And then get the Arizona ready to go. Alright, that'll be good. 100%. Get those all fueled up. Minneapolis. Let's order base and see if those guys are receptive yet. The ones that I really wanted to resupply. What are we on days? Truck is not one of the ones I wanted. San Fran. Midway. We're still waiting. We're waiting so hard. Wake. I really want to put more planes in Saipan because they're actually launching them. Guam is launching them. Anybody that's launching their planes, I'm so down to give them more planes. Alright, they're not doing much, so port, supply, 3. Just fuel them up, get them ready, just in case. Ships, yeah, my second fleet's gonna take them out. Don't worry about that. Speed 5, nice. Keep hitting them. I expect another strike here. Hit him again. The freighter sunk is nice, but I need more. I need transport sunk or flagship sunk. 1219 816. What is that? 1219 816, yeah. Alright, order, fleet, 2. Duty, yes, attack enemy fleet, 1219 816. Yeah, they're right on top of my base. Alright, you guys go get that done. What does our data nation look like? I think I might need to raise skill. I don't want any more engine problems, that's for sure. So, conference, raise skill. This will be Patterson. Tired of getting engine broken messages. Engine. 500 should get that done. Let's see what the army thinks. 85. Alright. Port. Depart. Other. Fleet 3. Port call. Yojima. More or less. Got one ship to sink. You've got one job to sink one ship before they attack my base. Can you just do that? They're going ship to ship, aren't they? Well, they brought the speed to 0. Fleet 4 will finish them, right? There we go. Okay. Hong Kong, nice. Tainan, nice. Okay. Order, Fleet 4. Duty. Well, hold on. Let me take a look. Let me take a quick look here. Info, Special Forces. Did we just hit Yokosuka? We did. They are beat to crap. Okay. Then get Yokosuka. Order Fleet 4. Is Fleet 2 on top of them yet? Formation at sea join. Are they close? No, they're not. Alright. This could hurt, but I'm going to send Fleet 4 into the danger zone. Right here. Just jump up there, hit them, drop your troops, and then get out. And I want you to sit right about here also. Now that all their ships are gone, I don't have to worry about subs or anything. Their ships are gone. 10. Where's the closest place that I can fix these? That I control. Not truck. Saigon, Manila. Manila's gonna be the closest. Shanghai. If I take Yokosuka, I can fix them there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Okay. December 3rd. It's gonna be... Check the data. Give us more jet fighters, I think. Right? Budget's looking real good here. Conference. Produce jet fighters. Probably about 700. I expect them to say no, but we're gonna try it. They like it. Okay. Alright, Fleet 4 is going into the danger zone. Let's see if they can make it. Right? Order. Arrange. Formation at sea. Join. No? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can do. I can play special forces. I can build more stuff. Hong Kong, definitely. There they go. Take a look at these bases again. So, Hawaii. Yap. Truck. 10 yen. These are all good ones. Do I want to do this yet, though? Iwo Jima. Yes, I do want to do this. Supply. Fuel. Big time. Materials. Yep. Soldiers. 1, 2, 3. Fighters. 100. Bombers. 100. Few scouts. No big deal. 400 jet fighters. 300 LRBs. Yeah, happy about that. Okay, what else can I do here? Saipan. 140. Jet fighters good. Did Saipan say they were being hit? I don't remember. We're good here. No, we're not good yet. Go like 150. Just in case. Okay, what else we got? Guam. Lots of fuel. Oh, I see. Not gonna do Guam just yet. I need more bombers. Yap was launching its bombers. If that's true, then we will give them more. We had more. Can't do much more than that. We need to produce more. Okay, I can be down with that. Mine contact, it happens. Fell to 3, got it. It was just a destroyer. Hit him. Ooh, hitting him at night. Very nice. That's a lot of destruction. I'm liking it. I hope they're not going to give me a bad report on my ships, though. Yeah, we're taking some hits. Not hits that I like. Jeez, that's a big hit. And that's just the base defense. Tokyo is going to pay me back big time. I gotta pull that fleet out of there. Alright, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough of a report. I should let him go one more day, but I'm gonna lose ships over it. You know I am. Yeah, here it is. It's the retribution. Tokyo strikes back. Darn it. Let's take a look at Yokosuka. (24)6. They got 80 jets. Nah, they got stuff. They got stuff. I'm gonna pull that fleet back. I don't even know if they're gonna get away, but I'm gonna try. Who was it who was dropped down to 4 knots? Who's got 4 knots? Colorado? Colorado has caused me all kinds of problems here. Alright. Split 4 off. Range formation at sea. Split 4 into the 7. And it probably will kill the Colorado, but I'm not going to have these ships being destroyed. All of them. Picked off one after another. Yeah, Rady's fine. And no, 7 will not have a commander. Nevada. Colorado. Port call. Marcus. Port call. Can you get away? Try. Order Fleet 2. Attack enemy base. You think this is a bad idea? I mean, I'm gonna send him in for 1 day. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save it here. Because I'm afraid that I'm not gonna be able to command them quick enough. If I send them into the danger zone and they get wasted, I'm gonna be real sad. Alright, Special Forces. Do we need more bombers? We should have made bombers. Let's do that instead, right? Produce arms. More bombers. Lots of bombers. All the bombers. What's that guy's name? Patterson. Alright, LRBs. I do want all 800. Yeah, they like it. They like the idea. I just want, like, 1 plane strike from Fleet 2. Can I just get Fleet 2 to strike them 1 time with the planes and then they can pull out? That's my goal. That's what I'd like to see. Wichita's got a problem. This might not be a bad thing. If they're pulling away at 4 knots, I mean, they're going to take some hits, but at least it's not my 2nd fleet. My 2nd fleet could probably score that base at the cost of the 4th fleet. I'll give you that. Alright, 2 is moving up to strike. There you go. Kind of liking how this is turning out so far. Wow. Yeah, I expected to lose some planes over it. Oh, the Hermes jets. I forgot about those. Those are nice. Those are all jet fighters. I think that Fleet 4 is doing its job. Once we got a foothold on the mainland, we're in a real good spot. Come on, you guys. There you go. Take down a couple of the planes at least. Alright. I'm going to continue to have Fleet 2 do that job. As long as they keep striking at Fleet 4, I'm going to keep striking back at their base. And let's see what order base looks like here. Days. Palau has been launching. Yap has been launching. Tinian's been launching. Who else is close? No, I gotta supply these guys. This is gonna be key. Hit them here. 90, 80. Bombers. 2, 3. 300. Jets. 100 here. 200 here. Alright, that'll be a good supply. Nomenhan, no. Let's see. Midway, Singapore, Singapore. Guam launches. So max that fuel, because we need it. The launching. Can we go 300? Bases that actually launch their planes. That's what we're looking for here. Palau launches their planes. Yap launches their planes. Tinian? Have they launched their planes? Alright, give them some. Max the fuel. Let's go 200 on the planes then. What else you got? I'm gonna go Yap. One, two. Yes. Palau. Max fuel. Go with 10 there. Fighters, jets, don't need them. I'll go 300 on the bombers. Nice. I got 80 bombers left. Where should I put them? Long-range bombers. Is there anywhere where I don't need them? That they exist? I can't supply Iwo Jima yet. Saigon? Saigon. Oh, can't resupply yet. Manila? Can't resupply yet. Okay. Bangkok? You got me on those. Alright. Sindakan. Let's make more bombers. That'll be key. Make more bombers, send more bombers. December 10th is going to be a red letter day. Nice. Alright, we've lost enough bombers. I'm gonna have to pull Fleet 2 back. They gotta reload now. The planes are probably at about half strength. But I don't like how dangerous it is here. Yeah. Gosh. That's what I wanted to avoid. This is dangerous, man. We gotta get those CVs out of there. Come on, you guys. Just give me the option. The option to break off the attack and send them away. Alright, Order Fleet 2 to pull back. Pulling back to Marcus. Everybody's doing really good here. Order Fleet 3. Pull back to Marcus also. In fact, I think everybody's pulling back to Marcus at this point. Budget is spent, which is a good thing. The budget should always be spent. Get those special forces out there. Fleet 2 should be able to pull back. Alright, we're gonna go Wuhan. I'll keep an eye on these bases. Come on, they'll escape over nighttime. Well, they don't have a lot of planes. Yokosuka didn't have a lot of planes, did they? Oh, bombers. We sank a lot. We destroyed a lot of fighters. Okay. Over the nighttime, all those fleets should be able to get away. Well, at least Fleet 2, and that's the important one. 1017, 620. We're finding a carrier? Did they build a carrier? Well, they did, but he's mine now. Speed 0. Wow. Hit it again. Okay. Fleet 4 can take it. As long as it's not Fleet 2. We've lost, what, one ship? We lost, I think, the Hammond. It's not bad. We've basically taken Yokosuka base at this point. One strike from Marcus's long-range bombers and it's over. Alright, port. Depart. Other. Fleet 6. Port call. Whoa! 19 knots? I don't like that. That speed should be higher. What's wrong with Fleet 6? Show me those ships. The Indiana has a speed problem. There's a couple of ships in there that have a speed problem. Can't do it, guys. I'm gonna take this as an opportunity to build them up a little bit more, I think. Alright. Alright, depart. Other. Fleet 2. No, Fleet 5. Just port column. Right here is good. Nice safe spot. I gotta reconsider what I'm doing with Fleet 6. Yeah, that's sunk. We knew that would be sunk. Yeah. Fleet 7 was dead as soon as his speed was dropped like that. Well, that sucks. Man, Marcus hammered him. If we had men there, we would have won. We would have taken that base if we had soldiers there. Endurance 1. Yeah. Sheesh, we were so close. Darn it, we were so close. I got an idea. Order, arrange, formation at port. Oh gosh. Order Fleet 6. Take a look at that setup again. I'm gonna pull the Indiana. I'm gonna pull the Indiana and the Indianapolis. And the Pensacola. The Indiana and the 2 cruisers, I'm gonna pull them. Order, arrange, formation at port, discharge from Fleet 6, the Indiana, and the 2 cruisers. You can still keep your commander, that's fine. The Arizona is much more effective without those guys. Now port, depart, other, Fleet 6, port call. Gosh, I changed my mind. Formation at port. Discharge 1 more. From the Arizona. Just the Vampire. New comb. Range formation at port. New. Fleet 7. Vampire. Troop transports. I'm gonna go 2. Raiders. That's a curious one. 0. Doesn't matter. Join 6 and 7. Bring those. Yes. Alright, the guy that we're gonna assign is still Newcomb. And it's still the Arizona. Port supply. 6. 10. 100. Go. Rest 1 day. Looks like 2 and 4 are getting away. Let's see. Gosh, you spent that money already. So close to getting Yokosuka. It happens. Okay. Gosh, I was so close. Alright, port. Supply to Lexington. Yeah, they got some firepower left, not a lot. Should I send them home for a refit? Probably. Depart. Other. Fleet 2. Port call. Can they make it all the way back on 69%? We'll see. They can. Alright, we'll fix up Fleet 2. Fleet 6. You go ahead and stop at Marcus and then we'll reevaluate. Right here. Not too concerned with enemy transports. Sasebo? You know what? You can shore leave these guys. It'll take a few days for something to happen here. Alright guys, here's where I'm going to go ahead and save the game. We're at about an hour on this part 18, playing at Pacific Theater of Operations for the Super Nintendo on the hardest difficulty. Everything is really going our way. I think we'll be able to take Yokosuka in the next part, so let's save here. Alright, we'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching.